you today? I'm great. Thanks for asking. Seriously, though, I am in a great mood. Why? Because I'm alive. I look like this, and I got great news yesterday. I mean, so I feeling amazing. I declare and decree that you are doing and feeling amazing too. Let's go ahead and get into this download because it's kind of long. This was a 3 song, fuck yeah, it's a 3 song download. Okay, they kept coming back to back, and like within 20 minutes, 30 minutes of each other. So these are connected and they're kind of long. So let's get it. Let's go. So at 4:20 this morning, the date, it is the 15th. Yeah, shit, I don't fucking know. I don't be looking up there all the time. It's the 15th. I thought so. It's the 15th. Okay. The day that you are seeing this is likely the 15th, 16th, and beyond. Okay. So this morning, August 15th at 4:20, 4:20 a.m., I just heard Lo siento, which means I'm sorry in Espanol. Okay? So someone in your energy is sorry about something. Someone wants to apologize for something. Okay? So someone is sorry. They want to apologize. They're sorry for something that they've done to you. Okay? This person said or did something without thinking first or like off of impulse. They weren't thinking straight. They weren't thinking of the consequences and the repercussions. They weren't thinking of the future, anything. They just did it. Okay? They just said it, did it, whatever. But they now realize that they have fucked up. They realize that they have made a huge, not a mistake, but a huge, huge mistake. And they want to apologize. Lo siento. Okay? So at 4:48, 28 minutes later, I heard, I may say you can walk, but I don't mean it. And I might name call, I don't mean it. I may pull some silly stunts, but that's just a front. I don't mean it. So, whatever this person said or did to you, they didn't mean it. They said some stupid shit. They said you could go. They pushed you away, something. They told you they didn't need you, something. They did something to push you away. They did something to piss you off, something. But whatever it fucking was that they did not mean it. Okay? Let me explain. This person did or said something out of haste, and now they regret it. Same with the Lo siento. Now they want to apologize. They did something without thinking. They did something out of haste, and now they regret it. They didn't really mean it, okay? This person, they were doing what they were doing or said what they said to get a reaction out of you. Why? I don't know. But their plan backfired. They got a reaction out of you, but it's not the reaction that they wanted, okay? It's not the reaction that they expected. It's not the reaction that they have been used to getting from people, okay? So they tried some shit with you that they did with everybody else that was like low vibrational or some shit or toxic or some shit, and that shit backfired on their ass because you are not low vibrational or toxic. 4:14 when I looked up at the timer. You're not low vibrational or toxic. So what they tried to do with you, the silly stunt, it didn't work. It did not work because you're not built that way. Your vibration isn't on that level to accept that type of shit. So they failed miserably. Whatever this was that they did backfired miserably, okay? And this person is having a hard time with this. This person also has a hard time embracing their feelings and being authentic in their feelings. So this person, I'm feeling like they got scared or something of their feelings and they did something not thinking or did something that they're used to doing to like test you or to get a reaction out of you to see how much you cared or something like that. And that shit did not work. It backfired. Okay. So what they did or said, how they acted, this test or Whatever this was that they did was a trauma response, okay? That's why they didn't mean it. It was a trauma response. It was a trauma response learned from past hurt, past relationships, past situations, whatever the fuck it was. And like I said, they tried it with you because it's what they did with other people in the past. Other people that were low vibrational, okay? You're not low vibrational, so that shit did not work with you like it worked for everyone else. So they learned that that is a negative response, a negative trauma response, and they shouldn't fucking do that because that's not how everybody operates, okay? So this person is sorry. Lo siento. This person's sorry, okay? The third part, the third song of the download, at 5:47, about an hour and 20-something minutes later, I heard, have you ever tried sleeping with a broken heart? Well, you can try sleeping in my bed, right? So this person is fucking heartbroken by what they did, because what they did caused you to, I just heard Beyonce disappear. Disappear. Ooh, disappear. You disappeared. You disappeared. What they did caused you to disappear. Okay? So now this person is heartbroken. They're trying to sleep with a broken heart. This person is not able to sleep. This person is having trouble sleeping because they're heartbroken over you, over what they did, over pushing you away. They lay awake tossing and turning and thinking about you most of the night. And they lay awake tossing and turning thinking about you, this heartbreak, and what they've done most of the night. Okay? So their guilty conscience is literally eating them alive because they know that what they did was fucked up. They know what they did was the reason why you are gone. And they can't take this shit. Also, if you've ever stayed the night with this person or lived with this person, they miss you sleeping next to them. They miss your body next to them. They miss your warmth. They miss your presence next to them. And then I heard the bed isn't the same without you in it. Okay? So this person is kind of fucked up right now because they fucked up and pushed you out of their life unintentionally. So they're not doing too great right now, okay? What deck, Spirit? Ooh. Hold on. Okay. Can I get a tarot deck too? Why am I... So tonight, I'm gonna find a way to make it without you. Tonight, I'm gonna find a way to make it without you. I'm gonna hold on to the times that we had tonight. I'm gonna hold on to... Wait, what's that? Gonna try... Well, shit, I can't remember what the fucking last part of that is. But that's this person. That's their energy. They're trying to find a way to make it without you because you're gone. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What else does a collective need to know about this message? Please make me a clear channel to relay any messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. All right. So I am curious what this person did exactly and what is going to happen next. Like, what is their next move? What are they going to do? Can they fix this? Will they try? Bob the Builder. Oh, somebody's name could be Bob. Somebody's name could be Rob. Somebody's name could be Robert. Somebody could be in maintenance. Someone could be a mechanic. Someone could be in some type of construction. Somebody could be a contractor. Somebody could just build. Somebody could have a hobby of like building things. Okay. Somebody's name could have the letters B, O, still getting R, T. What did this person do, Spirit? What did this person do? What was his trauma response? Or why was his trauma response? Ooh, so what did this person do? They were pretending to be too busy. They pushed you away by acting like they didn't have time, or like they didn't have time. They were too busy for you. They weren't making time for you. They were acting like they didn't have time for you. Feels like there's a hair on my nose, but there's nothing there. Confirmation. Yeah, this person they didn't make time for you. It says you use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. Yeah, this person, the trauma response, they were keeping themselves busy or acting like they were too busy to make time for you because they don't want to get attached. They're afraid of getting attached. They're afraid of getting close to someone. So they keep themselves busy or act like they're busy so they don't have time to spend time with anyone, to get close to anyone. Okay, so that's the trauma response. Pushing you away by acting too busy or keeping themselves too busy. Also, rushing and self-neglect came out. So this person may have felt... I just realized something. Hold on. I'm supposed to be... So yeah, this person was, again, too busy and didn't want to make time. So self-neglect and rushing also came out. So this person felt like you were rushing this relationship or this connection. They felt like you were rushing. Okay? What? This person felt just as intensely as you did at the same time as you did, because the mirror number when I looked up and was 414, mirror number, you guys mirror each other. You both had the same feelings. You were expressive because you don't have this wounding, this trauma response. So you were able to express your feelings and how you felt about this person and the connection, right? This person can't or could not do that. So this person felt like you were trying to rush things when you were just being authentic and truthful about how you felt. So they started making the excuses of being too busy. They stopped making time or never made time for you because they felt like you were trying to rush things. It scared them. Basically, they got scared. Okay? Also, self-neglect. This person also... Ooh, I got two things from the self-neglect card. This person, in their past situation where they learned this trauma response, they were neglecting their own needs in this past situation. The reason why they also have this trauma and this trauma response, the reason why they're afraid of basically feelings, that's what it's boiling down to. Because they were neglecting themselves in their past relationship. They were not taking care of themselves because they were too busy worried about the needs of the person they were with. This person now has taken the time to reflect and practice self-care and get in touch with their self, their inner child. They've been doing shadow work because they realize that they fucked up, like I said, but they also realize it's because it was because of something from their past. They realize that also. I'm split the deck. Eye candy. Yeah. They realized that the person they were with caused them a lot of pain, trauma, and they needed to heal. So they've been practicing self-care in this time apart. Okay? This person has learned that everything that glitters is not gold, eye candy. This person has learned that beauty fades and that they need to choose someone for their inner beauty and their personality, not for what's on the outside. This person could have chose this last person that they were with, this person that they got wounded from. They could have chose this person because they looked good, and this person was not a good person. This person was just beautiful. They had no other redeeming qualities. Their personality was shit. And this person was selfish, and I'm getting abusive to this person because they were a horrible person. And this person chose them based on looks instead of their personality. And this person damaged this person. This person wants to reconcile. The Five of Blades. The Five of Blades. Like I said, this person wants to apologize. Reconciliation. This person wants to make amends. Reconcile. Apologize. They realize their mistakes and the follies of their way. Temperance. They've taken time out to heal, to recognize what went wrong, and they are now coming into balance. The Five of Cups. This person has had a personal growth. Okay, this person is now forgiving themselves for what they allowed in the past so that they can release this trauma, so that they're able to release this trauma response and actually show up for you. 1717 when I looked up at the timer, and actually show up for you. What's that? The World. This person sees you as an accomplishment. Like, this person sees you and being with you as a win, as an accomplishment. This person is going to travel towards you. If you are not interested in this person, they're coming to give you closure or get closure. Damn, 10 of Cups. But what they want, 10 of Cups, what they want is a happily ever after. And I just heard Case. Couldn't we be happily ever after? This person wants a happily ever after with you. Okay. Guess what I did today? Those were the words I said to you. It was last May, don't know the exact day. In my hand there was a ring, and you told me that you loved me more than anything in your life. So I asked you, would you do me the honor of being my wife? This is what this person wants. They want marriage, commitment with you. The Lovers and the Moon. The Lovers and the Moon. This person is coming to confess their love for you. They're coming to confess their love for you. Release of fear. Confirmation burp. And I'm hearing, tonight I celebrate my love for you. Now, I don't know if it's going to be tonight. Strength at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if they're going to come tonight. Maybe tonight from whenever you see this video. But they're gaining the strength. They've gained the strength, or they're gaining the strength to come towards you and apologize. Lo siento. Because they're sorry. They are. They are very fucking sorry. They realize. They understand now what they did, where they went wrong. And they don't want to be like that anymore. So they are coming to show you that they are changed or changing or willing to change for you and work on themselves and this connection. But that's all I have for this one. I'm going to close it there because I'm hungry. And I'm about to go make me some salmon croquettes and stuffed mushrooms. Ooh, I will see you in the next one.